Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Well then. Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he? So it really... Tell him, we need the name of the... So he threatened you? Sakura? In any case...
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to... I'm going home.
Looks like it's a hit. You want to do it? Yes!
All right.
Well then.
Yo.
So, up until the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food. This place is close to
Hey, Futaba? I haven't heard any. Come again.
I think our only option now is to go.
You read the letter?
So you're the one who tipped up. You really shouldn't have done that.
Tipped off. What do you... Back to the matter at... Your parental authority will have...
What?
Considering the state of your daughter, and would you like to take this to domestic court? With these suspicions of...
You're going that far?
We're extremely serious. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science...
Fine.
Thank you. I will
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the imp... Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real... This doesn't involve you. That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba... Oh, and didn't they... I wonder what the... We can't really press him on the subject, though. Oh, you want to do it?
All right. All right.
Well then.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about...
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, I don't know him very well.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking, try message.
What are we supposed to... We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's eye. Try asking him if the... He can't... Huh? This doesn't make any sense. Not only can I...
Well, it's none of our business.
But what do we do?
Maybe they were just pranking. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change...
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah! Remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown! We got 150,000 yen out of it!
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money!
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut!
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel, too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right? Then it's decided.
All right.
Oh, you want to do it?
All right. All right.
Well then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
Okay.
All right. Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi.
How do you know
Well, because I'm a psychic of... I'm only joking. I have actually just recently joined the investigation. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do? Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such...
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just... If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity... In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you. I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to... You really are an intriguing... I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you...
Well, this has been a valuable point of...
what was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this.
In other words, if we don't... It seems they're...
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but... Looks like we got no
Question is, how do...
He cut off all contact. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart...
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually,
Huh?
hypothetically speaking, even if we... How would Alibaba know that the deed... Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone?
You mean he'd have to meet her in...
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss.
I agree.
We'll say that...
But my fat...
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've...
I would think Futaba would have answered...
Ah.
Dude, you can't go opening other people.
But look, I wonder why.
Whoa. It sounds like a...
Do you think that...
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, Boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the
I hope he...
Please. Scream? What? How? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please.
What are you freaking out?
Could it be Alibaba?
Sorry.
I can sense someone.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take... No. Alibaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? I'm sorry! Please save me, sister!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis.
You? What are you doing in my house?
Good.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just...
Friends nowadays get...
That's not it.
You kids are here.
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Huh? You wanna...
There's someone else living here.
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she...
You told Nijima-san...
I think we may have frightened her earlier, so...
Well,
Is she sick?
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother, and her mother was a bit of a weird one, but she was sharp-witted, somewhat stern. She truly was a great woman. When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her. I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind. Yes, she committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though. What I desire, huh? I know it's cliche, but more than anything, I want food. Well, so can you just... I'm gonna head back then. You...
I feel awful for...
No way in hell he's abusing her.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't...
Will changing her heart really help her?
If we can help her, we may be able to...
Hold on a sec. Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house.
Candidate found.
What the...
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
Oh, right.
An assembly.
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention, so they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more...
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason...
So...
They'll change...
If we... Let's check. The Futaba
What the...
She's got one.
So someone can... Hey, Morgan...
Were you just going to go to sleep without... I take it the chief told you about Futaba? You can't... I was checking up. I didn't think our Alibaba... Well, she's probably about... At least her voice was pretty young-sounding. At the very least, she completely overheard your conversation with the chief. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly... In any case, we'll need to rely... Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way... Anyway.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them? That should be obvious. I mean, Medjed was... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony. If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you. Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously? Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only
You really should buy a couple.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make Let's get to Ollie.
Well then, it looks like Futaba...
But why would she want to listen?
I have no idea.
In any case, her hacking skills will be going by what she has told us.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a...
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in? Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right? That has to be the case. If we can retrieve Futaba... In any... You sure live...
All right.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Conditions have not been met.
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Conditions have not been met.
Maybe an oasis?
Conditions have not
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
Conditions have not been met.
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh. Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around.
We want to learn more about the reason why we came here. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura. You don't have to show yourself. Just answer some questions for. All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in. We're counting on you. Looks like you should. Looks like you should. Looks like you should.
What?
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
The tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
It's stuffy.
Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
It seems...
Indeed. what to do.
This is amazing!
It's beautiful.
Do you think so?
Hey!
That's Futaba's shadow.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True.
So you're Futaba.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you...
Hey!
Don't be like that! I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. So, can you tell us where you're...
This...
Let's just...
Will you guys...
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then...
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that soon...
Considering the state that my palace, there is no way that you can steal...
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This... again...
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague,
What's with that
murderer!
girl? Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and...
What now? Oh crap! Ben! 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 Run! Wait!
You're right.
The date that Medjed has set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout, then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up! It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
I should write something.